Hey everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and today is St. Patrick's Day. Or at least it will be really soon. And so I decided what better recipe to try than corned beef. Just kidding. I decided I didn't want to do that. So I got to Googling and decided I'm going to try out this Irish soda bread. It looks super easy and super cheap. The only things that we're going to need are flour, baking soda, salt, and buttermilk. I'm getting this recipe from lionsbread.com and I will make sure to link that down below so you can check it out too. Happy St. Patty's Day. Oh, I have a thing. Now it's St. Patty's Day. Wow. Let's get started. Let's do it. We're gonna need 2.5 cups of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 of a teaspoon salt. We're gonna mix these all together, make sure there's no clumps. And we're gonna make a well in the middle, which basically just means put all the powder up on the edges and make a hole in the middle. Now we add our buttermilk. 1.5 cups. We're going to gradually pour in our buttermilk and mix it together. I'm not really sure why this technique is necessary. If you know why, please let me know. I'm just following the instructions. It does say to use a wooden spoon also. You may or may not be aware, but I generally stay away from bread, pasta, rice, all of those types of high carbohydrate things. My body just doesn't really enjoy digesting them, so I stay away. And you know what the solution to that is? We get a taste tester. Hopefully we can get my sweetheart to taste this once it's done. We're just gonna keep mixing it in the middle until all of the dry ingredients have made their way into the wet mixture. I have no idea why I read 2.5 cups of flour. It's 3.5. I don't know. 1 more cup. It said that it was gonna be a really shaggy dough, but I was thinking this is way beyond shaggy. I guess we'll just continue to do it slowly as it was doing before. Now it's already starting to look more like a dough. That's a lot better already. And onto a well-floured surface, we're going to take our shaggy dough and work it just a few times. Very shaggy indeed. Wow, it's super wet. Okay, apparently we're supposed to be able to work this on a floured surface just a few times. I don't know how I'm gonna work it because it's so wet. We're gonna find out right now. It really says I'm supposed to shape this into a ball. I don't think that's possible. I really don't. Ooh, I have a great idea. Hold on. I have an idea. So it literally says I'm supposed to be able to form this with the palms of my hand into a ball. I did double triple check how much flour I put in here in addition to that little extra pinch. And I did it right, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do a pinch more flour. So it's like a really heavily floured surface. It's still very, very wet. Okay, well, it's in a ball. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's a ball. Now we're gonna transfer the dough onto a parchment paper lined baking sheet. My thing stopped recording, but we just have our loaf, kinda, on our baking sheet. We're gonna lightly flour the top and score it. It says to score it with a big X over the top. That's what we're doing. And now we are going to bake this at 450 for 15 minutes. After that 15 minutes, we're going to lower the heat to 400, rotate it around, and then bake it for another 25 to 30 minutes. So now we just got to wait for our soda bread. It is in the oven. I'm very anxious to see how that one turns out. I'm just not too sure what's what with that. It's a very curious recipe. You're just in time.
It's beautiful.
Our soda bread is out of the oven. Now we're just gonna let it cool for about 20 minutes, and that'll give my sweetheart time enough to move the cows from one paddock to another. So when he comes back, he's gonna give us a taste test. It smells good. Ice maker. So we gotta wait for the taste test. It says to serve it warm with butter. But it does say we have to wait 20 minutes. So we are going to wait patiently. And Scott will be back from moving the cows. And then we can get our taste test. Yeah.
Like you like that.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Taste test.
What are you tasting?
The bread.
It's Irish soda bread.
That's very good. I like your sourdough better,
Okay.
but that's good. The texture's a little different. The outer crust isn't that hard crunchy as much as the sourdough, but it's very good. Okay,
So what are your thoughts on this bread?
let's try one more bite.
It smells different, doesn't it?
But that's good.
It's got bubbles.
If I had your sourdough there, this bread, and the best bread I could get at Safeway, I would choose your sourdough first, the second, and then the Safeway bread.
Okay.
So it's good,
Cool.
but your sourdough's better.
I should have kept that loaf of sourdough I baked today and put it right here in front of you. I gave it away. Well, I'm definitely going to say that it's a success. If you're looking for an ice maker, if you're looking for a quick and easy, if you're looking for a fancy, yummy, soft, and luscious bread that doesn't take 2 days to make, I think this is definitely a winner. Simply for the fact that we do not consume a lot of carbs around here. Even my sweetheart is cutting back on the carbs because I make too many of them. I went and found it a good, loving home. I hope that you guys decide to do something festive for St. Patrick's Day, and I hope that this serves as inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.